Welcome back to Compass, and I have a very special guest with me now. This is 18-year-old Austin Riley. He's from Uxbridge, Ontario, and he is, 28 visits in 28 days. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
And you're raising awareness for autism.
Yes.
Tell me about, you were at Stone Park School today. Tell me about what you were saying to the students. What were you telling them?
They were very inspired by our story. We just tell them that anything's possible, and if they don't work hard enough to achieve a goal, they won't get there.
Now, you are a decorated karting racer, right?
Yes.
Tell me how you got into this.
I got into karting by a piece of junk mail.
Okay, explain.
That my dad thought it would be a good fit for me to try it because my passion for cars would maybe translate into my love for driving. At first, I refused to try it. I wasn't good at anything, and I said I wasn't going to try it, and then it got me to try it and loved it ever since.
And how has it changed your life being a part of the racing world?
It's changed my life so much because all the people that I inspire to do many things would not have happened if I wasn't racing.
And how has it helped you cope with autism?
Autism, it doesn't affect me when I'm racing. Like, I feel completely normal when I'm racing. Like, you can't really tell that I'm autistic when I'm behind the wheel of a race car. But
what about some of the challenges that you face?
I face many challenges, and they're all very difficult, but I can get through them.
And I guess being in your car here, and it's a beauty of a car you can see behind me, is this where you feel the happiest?
Yeah, it's where I feel the happiest.
And so what kind of questions do the students ask you when you're on this road trip?
They ask us, how many races have we done? Where are we from? What's the best about racing? What kind of car is it? Like, they ask me all sorts of questions.
That's awesome. And I know that your dad and your cousin over here are on the road with you. So this has been quite an adventure for you. You must be very proud of your son, Dad.
Very proud and very tired, yes.
That's a pretty big road trip, a racetrack of a different kind. And Shane, you're Austin's cousin, and you have started something called the Racing with Autism, and it's Autism Reality Experience. What's that about?
So Austin and I have started a business together. It's a venture inspired by him. We've toured the world, and last year we had the fortunate privilege of meeting a company called Training to Care. They developed this simulator, and what it is a simulator that will offer neurotypical people an idea of what it's like to live day to day with autism, give them an emotional experience and make them feel what someone with autism feels. And it's an incredible training tool, and if I can say anything as far as learning about autism, I spent my entire life trying to learn about autism. After I went through this simulator for my first time, I realized quickly I didn't know anything.
You must be getting quite a lot of feedback from that.
It's been very overwhelming. We launched this 4 weeks ago on this tour from coast to coast in Canada as a pilot, and it has been overwhelming. We weren't expecting to have a huge response. I just wanted to make sure that the concept was correct, and my phone and email has not stopped in the last 4 weeks.
That's incredible. So Austin, what message would you like to leave with the island tonight?
That just keep dreaming of stuff you want to do and just work hard, and it will get to you eventually. The dream is free, but the journey is not.
Awesome advice. I love it. Hey, high fives all around. Thank you so much for joining us on Compass. Real pleasure meeting you. You are an inspiration. And we're going to throw things over now to Jay Scotland, who is apparently, and don't laugh, getting a few hair tips tonight.